The Thorn of Valerius, the woman who rewrote her fate. I always believed that betrayal arrives quietly, like a draft slipping under a locked door. But the day my life collapsed, betrayal marched in wearing a tailored suit and a smile sharp enough to draw blood. My name is Elara Vance, head strategist at Valerius Dominion, a company so polished and powerful that its marble floors reflected not just your shoes but your ambitions. For 10 years I built their empire, brick by brick, idea by idea, night by sleepless night. And for 10 years I loved the wrong man. Cashin Hale, the company's rising star. My partner in every late-night project, every whispered plan, every stolen glance. The man I thought would build a future with me. Instead, he built a throne, on my bones. I discovered the truth the night of the board gala, under chandeliers glittering like cold diamonds. Cashin appeared on stage, smiled a smile I no longer recognized, and with an elegant flourish announced, "And now, the new chief operating officer of Valerius Dominion, Elara Vance." A golden-haired beauty glided next to him, her hand resting on his arm as if it belonged there. The room applauded, cameras flashed. And Cashin looked at her the way he used to look at me. My stomach turned to ice. What I didn't know yet was far worse. Cashin hadn't simply replaced me. He had framed me. Over the next week, accusations surged like a tidal wave: financial inconsistencies, misreported assets, unauthorized transactions. All traced to my account. All pointing at me. The betrayal was surgical. Precise. Cruel. Cashin avoided me. Elara smiled with soft pity. The board lost trust. And whispers filled the halls like smoke. Elara stole millions. She hid files. Cashin warned us. I would have drowned if not for a single unexpected ally. Silas Wren. The mysterious, reclusive founder of Valerius Dominion. A legend wrapped in shadows. A man the board hadn't seen in years. He summoned me at dawn. His office was dim, lit only by the skyline bleeding gold. He studied me with quiet, piercing eyes, as though reading lines I didn't know I had written on my soul. "Elara," he said softly, "someone wants you erased. Tell me everything." So I did, and when I finished, he smiled, not kindly, but like a man who had just found a worthy opponent. "Good," he said. "Then we fight." What happened next unfolded like a high-stakes chess match in the dark. Silas and I dug through encrypted logs, hidden emails, ghost accounts. We uncovered the evidence Cashin thought he had buried. Not only had he framed me, he and Elara had stolen funds, manipulated stock values, and planned to force Silas out of his own empire. They were weeks away from pulling the trigger. Silas's voice remained calm, but a storm brewed beneath it. "We're not just clearing your name," he told me. "We're taking back Valerius." The final blow came during the quarterly board session, held in a glass-walled conference room high above the city. Cashin stood poised, confident, polished. Elara sat beside him, lips curved in triumph. But when Silas and I walked in together, a ripple of unease broke across the room. "Before we begin," Silas announced, "Elara Vance has a presentation." Cashin's smile faltered. Each file I revealed struck like lightning. Emails Cashin forged. Payments Elara rerouted. Footage proving access from their devices. The final slide, their signed agreement outlining the hostile takeover. The room fell silent. Cashin's face drained of color. "You don't understand," he began. "Oh, we understand perfectly," I interrupted. "You tried to destroy me. You tried to steal Valerius. And you thought no one would notice." Elara rose suddenly, voice shaking. "Cashin, tell them. Say something." But Cashin was staring at me. Not with anger. With fear. "Elara, please." I stepped closer. "You should have known better," I whispered, "than to betray the woman who built the kingdom you tried to steal." Security escorted them out. The board issued immediate termination. Authorities launched an investigation, and as the door closed behind Cashin, I felt something pierce through me. Not pain. Freedom. Silas turned to the board and spoke with the authority of a king reclaiming his crown. Elara Vance will assume the role of Chief Executive Officer of Valerius Dominion, effective immediately. A hushed gasp filled the room. My heartbeat roared in my ears. Me? I breathed. Silas nodded. You earned this more than anyone. You kept this empire alive, even when no one saw you bleeding. And just like that, the life I had lost was returned to me, reborn, reforged, unbreakable. That night, I stood on the rooftop of Valerius Dominion, wind tangling through my hair, city lights shimmering like 1,000 promises. The empire I built was mine at last. Not because someone gifted it to me, but because someone tried to take it, and failed. My story didn't end with betrayal. It began with it. And I vowed one thing: no one would ever write my fate again. Except me.